Hey there, adventure friends. Today we are heading out to the farmer's market. Now there's one here in Bogotá, Colombia that is an everyday sort of market where farmers and ranchers and all sorts of different craftspeople go to sell their merchandise. And this one is called Plaza de Mercado Paloquemao.
That's a mouthful. Yeah, this place sounds totally famous. Our host for our Airbnb, James, said it is an absolute must. We gotta go see all this beautiful produce all in one place. Actually, that's kind of their slogan, all of Colombia, all in one place. So we gotta go check it out. He gave us a whole list of foods that we need to test while we're there, and not to mention juices. They make a ton of really cool fresh juices that we've probably never heard of, all different kinds of fruits and veggies, so we're super excited about that.
Yeah, so let's head out to the street, and I think it's only a couple kilometers away, so come enjoy the walk with us.
Yeah,
right?
Let's go.
Hola. Wow.
Oh, that's beautiful. That was worth the sketchy walk.
Yeah.
¿Teniendo uno que?
Queremos ver un poquito más tiempo.
Hay
Sí.
otro más bacano.
Perfecto, gracias.
A la orden, patrón. Bienvenido.
¿Qué es eso?
Carne al pastor para hacer tacos mexicanos.
It's pork tacos al pastor.
Deliciosa. Deliciosa. Deliciosa.
Sí.
Gracias.
Oh. Wow. All right, so we found a taco place, and this is the traditional taco. Yeah, should be pretty good.
Here we have traditional Colombian tacos. This is amazing. This is pork meat, and the guy, he had a piece of pineapple above the pork meat. He took the knife to it and flung it, and he caught it in the tortilla and then put it on the plate.
Panela, esto es panela.
Panela.
Hola, buenas tardes. Estamos acá en la plaza de Paloquemao degustando un sabroso café colombiano. Aquí con mis amigos Brian y Erin. Los invitamos cordialmente acá a Colombia a disfrutar un buen café colombiano con panela típica de nuestro país. Bye.
Gracias. All right, so we made it to the market, and it is absolutely wild here. The food is amazing, the coffee is delicious, and we've met some really cool people so far.
Yeah, there has been such an incredible abundance of fruit and vegetables and proteins and fish, and there's food everywhere, gorgeous cheeses, all kinds of stuff, and the people are super nice.
So what's cool about this market is it's open every single day of the week. It opens early in the morning, and they close down normally by 4:30 every day. So that's pretty cool that you can come and get local produce from all the local farmers and artisans from all over Colombia. They all come here to Bogota to sell what they grow, what they specialize in. And it's really cool to see all the different vendors have a very specific item that they sell. Some of them sell more vegetables and fruits, while others it's like this is the vegetable. Like one we saw was plantains. That's all the guy sold was plantains. Like
and
it's
this
cool.
other guy had this huge mound of avocados that were like the size of Brian's head.
They were
which is pretty
massive.
big.
So we're probably gonna go buy some of those because those look absolutely delicious.
We love
and,
avocados.
Yeah, and see what else we can find. So let's go on a walk.
Esto se llama pitaya. Pitaya.
Bueno,
Y
muy
es
rico.
Es súper deliciosa, es dulce y ayuda para el estreñimiento del ser humano. Es muy buena.
Bueno, gracias.
muchas gracias.
Gracias. Es hierba buena. Menta.
Gracias. All right, so we're here getting some chili peppers. Got some jalapenos. What else do you want? Broccoli, I don't know. Broccoli. That's it.
What did you think of the market?
I thought the market was a whole lot of fun.
It was really cool. Kind of crazy. We're learning a lot of Spanish. I feel like my Spanish was better than ever.
I think that your Spanish is getting very nice.
Much fun. Talk about crazy experience and really putting our Spanish to the test. We had a really cool experience learning about new fruits. This one, I forget what it's called, but we'll have a clip of it now.
¿Qué tienes?
Angostino.
¿Agostino?
Sí.
¿Es fruta o
Sí,
qué?
es fruta.
¿Es muy dulce o?
Dulcecito como una miel.
Muy bien.
This one helps prevent cancer. We got this one just for being good customers. I think we've tried this before. I'm not too sure.
Maybe.
We got fresh mint. We've got garlic scapes. Really cool. Bananas, whole bundle of nanners.
What else we got?
Ooh, gooseberries. What'd she call these? I don't know.
I can't remember.
Though my Spanish is not good, today it was better than ever, so that was really cool. Okay, something to take note of, GPS. GPS is not always going to take you on the safest route. It's going to take you on the most efficient route. We ended up going through a little bit of a hairy neighborhood today.
Yeah, but you know, how are you to know if you've never been there before?
Yeah.
And so what we did was we just stayed close together. We walked with purpose. We weren't, you know, kind of like looking around like we were just like looking and pointing or anything. I mean, just keeping your face straight, like you know what you're doing, where you're going.
Yeah.
People were nice, and as soon as we were walking by people, and you know they were just walking by us, and we were just saying, buenas tardes, buenas tardes. They would smile and be like, buenas tardes.
Yeah.
So I think that as long as you've got a happy, smiley face on, you know, things are gonna go great. Just just play it safe. Keep your head on you. Don't act scared or anything like that, because what is there to be scared of exactly?
Scared.
Scared of.
We were here really on purpose, and we got through that neighborhood really fast. I think that just kind of keep on your mission, know where you're going. So like if you kind of start to get into a sketchy neighborhood, look at your phone, know where you're going, put everything valuable away, and just keep motoring in the direction that you need to go. Brian's really good for saying, okay, we're gonna go straight for 3 blocks, then we're gonna turn left, then we're gonna take a right. And I think that that's really helpful that both of you know which direction you're gonna go. So if something weird happens, then you can get out of there fast.
And another cool tip is also, or should I say safety tip, is when you are looking at your phone, just don't stop in the middle of a sidewalk. What I like to do is put my back up to a building so that no one can creep up behind you and you can look left and right and you know, you're pretty safe. If for some reason you're at an intersection or something, most often there's a traffic light, so putting your back towards the traffic pole is a pretty good idea also.
Yeah, so far that was the only little sketchy area that we've come across. Everywhere else we've been has been super beautiful. The people have been amazing. So you don't always choose to end up in a sketchy neighborhood, but sometimes it happens, and when it does, just get your ass out of there as fast as you can.
When we were in the market, it was such a really cool experience. We met Miguel and Natalia at the coffee place, and they showed us like what traditional Colombian coffee is and what it's called. So that was really cool. The coffee was absolutely delicious.
And we had some amazing people teaching us just about like fruits and vegetables that we had never seen before. So we're super excited to try them. Usually you tell them how many days you want to eat this. Like if you want to eat it in 2 days, then let them know that so that they can pick the perfect ripeness just for you.
Yeah, so that was our fun experience of the market, and we absolutely advise you take some chances in life.
Yeah.
You know, take some chances on yourself. You know, you'd be surprised at what you're capable of if you just step out on a limb and go. You know, rather than living in a box, get out and see what the world has for you, because there's so many really cool experiences that you could be having with so many really cool people that you've never met before, and it's those relationships that'll last a lifetime. For instance, what was it, Oscar that we met, and he wanted to connect with us on Facebook. So he was one of the vendors there, and he was telling us all about different fruits and all in Spanish, of course. And so, yeah, we're gonna have to rewatch some of that and see what stuff was called. But
see if we can translate it. But it was cool because Brian would step back. He knows Spanish way better than I did, and he would just kind of be like, "Go, little goose," and I would go and try my best to talk to people. And when I really didn't understand, he would jump in and help me kind of be my translator. But if he never did that, then I would never learn Spanish. If I just let him talk for me, then I would never learn. So that's the exact same thing as if you were to stay on a resort or never leave your hotel room or your Airbnb or wherever you're staying. You just gotta sometimes push yourself to get out there and experience the world, because in general, most people are good. Most people are good, and I think that that's something that we learn every single time we travel, is that the majority of people are good-hearted people. They're happy to see you there. Like, even in that sketchy neighborhood, there was a guy standing in a doorway, and he said, "Happy trip," or something like that in Spanish to us, and we were like, "Whoa, that's really nice." So people are looking out for you. They see tourists. They want tourists to come to their country, experience the beauty, and really just enjoy it as much as they do.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you're new here, go ahead and click subscribe and hit that bell to be notified anytime we come out with a brand new vlog, pretty much every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, as internet permits, because you'll be able to be notified first.
That's right. And until next time, friends.
Adventure on.
Adventure on. Hasta luego. Mwah. This is crazy. We got all of this stuff right here for $25.
25 US.
USDs.
So we were told that this would be good to eat today. They said that it was pretty sweet, and is it dragon fruit or what was it?
I have no idea, but she said that she kept doing this and she said it's bueno for your intestines, I think. So it's either good for digestion or something.
So let's break it open and see what happens.
It's got a tough skin.
Ooh.
Ah, probably all the little seeds inside make it good for your Roto-Rooter. So those little seeds would probably cleanse your intestines.
Now that was quite a haul.
Gracias, Plaza de Mercado Paloquemao. Meow.
Mao.
Paloquemao.
Paloquemao.
Gracias, Plaza de Mercado Paloquemao.
Paloquemao.
Paloquemao. Paloquemao.
Let me do this. Now that was quite a haul.
Gracias, Plaza de Mercado Paloquemao.
Nice.